This next match is for the Ironheart Pro Heavyweight Championship.
So the Ironheart Pro Heavyweight Championship on the line. The champion, LSG, Leon St. Giovanni, taking on Xander Killen, Corey Erdman, and Veda Scott on the call here for you. And Veda, a lot of animosity between these two men, and for good reason. Let's call it what it is. Xander Killen, last time out, effectively held Gabby Ortiz, who you see ringside, hostage and blackmailed Director of Operations Caitlin Diamond into making this title matchup. We don't need to beat around the bush. Xander Killen forced this upon Caitlin Diamond and upon LSG.
Right. Xander's been claiming that he should be next in line for, honestly, Ironheart event after event, week after week. So the way I see it is, yes, there are championship implications here. Yes, the title is on the line, but this is about a whole lot more than just the Ironheart Heavyweight Championship. And like you said there, we see Gabby at ringside, who earlier on in this very event had her own match. Well, she was, I guess you could just say, distracted by Xander Killen, but Xander Killen came very close to the ring and almost got physically involved.
Well, and you have to wonder for Xander Killen, one of the biggest opportunities of his career here tonight with the heavyweight title on the line. What was he doing half an hour ago worrying about someone else's match? You might have to call into question his focus heading into this matchup.
Right, like if he's just trying to get LSG off his game, it doesn't look like it's working so far. Oh!
He just ate a forearm, but he comes back with a trio and now a succession of his own.
Into a cover here, really quick roll up. Not enough to retain. And another.
Only 2 there for LSG. The ace of space was a standout for ROH during its final days.
That's a pin too. LSG with the shoulders down, but captures Xander Killen again. Another pin here with the Maizra cradle, deep cover, and still Killen kicks out. So LSG is trying to end this early. He's trying to retain his title, and I think he's trying to just put Xander Killen in the rear view. Just get this over with.
Well, he's putting a lot of pressure on Xander Killen here early and forcing a tremendous tempo, but Killen cuts him off once again, and that's just a right hand right to the body. And if you want to slow someone down, you go downstairs.
Killen in control here. Handful of hair before he delivered that punch. Locking eyes with Gabby Ortiz.
Again, the mind games from Xander Killen.
Ooh. And
Hard knife edge chop.
It was that moment that Xander devoted to taunting Gabby Ortiz that let LSG turn this around. Ooh.
I don't know if the referee saw that. That was just Xander Killen blatantly biting LSG, but he gets lit up with a knife edge chop.
LSG still in control here. Got Killen trapped in the corner. Referee telling him he's got to get out of there soon.
Well, this is an aggressive version of LSG. We've seen the high-flying LSG. We've seen the pure rules version of LSG.
Whoa. Quick evasion. Killen follows behind.
High crossbody from LSG and a standing dropkick. Beautifully done from the ace of space.
Oh, and Xander Killen, I think he had that scouted, which doesn't surprise me because he seems like he's basically obsessed with Gabby and LSG.
Well, and Xander, you know, for months, as you pointed out, Veda, he's been talking about this title shot for quite some time. He's been alleging that LSG has been ducking him, and the reality is that LSG had commitments with Ring of Honor, and he had to fulfill them. And Xander, again, just obsessed with Gabby Ortiz, and he eats a forearm for his misdeeds.
And that just comes with the territory. A promotion like Ironheart that has some of the top talent in the country. Occasionally someone, even a champion. Oh, hold on a second here. Oh, Gabby Ortiz almost got caught in the middle there. And that was enough to turn things around. And as I was saying, when you have top tier talent like LSG, occasionally they do have other commitments. It wasn't a slight on the championship or anything that Xander Killen said at all. He wasn't running scared. And I think that Killen just manipulated the situation just like he's manipulating this situation right now.
Well, exactly. And you talk about manipulation. It paid off right there. All of this time that he's been focusing on Gabby Ortiz, he's forced LSG to worry about what Gabby's doing on the outside, and now Xander Killen in complete control on the outside.
This is not yours!
Oh! Oh no!
Come on! No! Get it back in the ring!
Killen has that championship belt.
Back to it! Back in the ring now! Come on! Back in the ring!
Questionable maneuver there. Killen's got to be careful. He doesn't want to get disqualified here.
Yeah, can you, after all of this, after all of the taunting, after the months, if Killen gets disqualified, I don't know what could be next for him.
I mean, that was a judgment call on the part of the referee, Veda. He did slam his head directly into the title belt. I guess the referee determined that was just accidental. The title happened to be there, but another referee might not have seen it that way.
Well, sometimes things do spill out to the outside here in Ironheart, and you're right, it's up to the ref how to call it. Right now, though, the ref is making the call that Killen has to get LSG off these ropes. Getting physically involved is the referee.
Oh, tremendous kick right to the face from Xander Killen. Cover, 2. And you see Gabby Ortiz maybe thinking about sliding in to break up that pin. You want to talk about disqualification?
Yeah, she got about halfway into the ring. And Killen here just very, very much in control. Oh. Ooh, huge back suplex. Going for another pin here.
Killen focusing on that lower back. You saw the hard forearm downstairs to the lower back. He follows it up with a back suplex and then forcing LSG in that lateral press to use his core to force him off of him, and now trying to wear him down with his headlock right in the center of the ring.
It's a deep, deep headlock, and Xander Killen also has almost the entire weight of his upper body on top of LSG, but LSG managing to fight nearly back to his feet. Strike after strike to get out of this.
And LSG favoring his back. Can he kick out here? Only 2.
Yeah, from my vantage point, it looked like LSG's lower back rammed into that turnbuckle cover, which those aren't pillows. They're not as soft as you might think they are.
Nothing soft about those forearms. Maybe a couple closed fists snuck in there from Xander Killen. That's just a choke.
Gabby Ortiz not happy with this refereeing. I think the ref's been doing the best job that he can because, like all of us, he also wants to just see this over. You don't want to have cause for another match. You don't want to give Xander Killen a reason to think he deserves another shot at this championship.
Well, and Xander perhaps manipulating that. He is really pushing the rules to the limit here so far.
Ooh. Huge chop, but it didn't take LSG down, and he fires back with a standing chop of his own.
This is an emotional matchup, and LSG maybe fighting on emotion right now, firing up and lighting Xander Killen up with a chop, but look at that.
Xander Killen being generous with those hair pulls, too. I mean, I guess he doesn't have anything that LSG could retaliate with, but yeah, just manipulating his opponent with every part of his body. Oh! Low kick, followed by a sliding boot.
Absolutely. A cover here. 2 count for Xander Killen. You know, Veda, there was a time when Xander Killen had some hair that could be manipulated, but that's been a part of this kind of dark evolution of his personality. He was once kind of a scrappy underdog type. Now we're seeing a much darker side to Xander Killen, and perhaps it's paying off professionally.
And just takes LSG right back to the mat. And you know, I guess it's a credit to Ironheart Pro Wrestling that the quest for their championship could do something to someone like Xander Killen, but I also kind of think it just shows that he had it in him to begin with, and maybe he just needed a reason to unleash this side of himself. LSG struggling here. And you can hear the crowd rallying behind LSG, and I think it's helping.
Back elbow to the midsection. Misses with one, maybe looking for a back suplex to Xander Killen. LSG flips out of it.
Oof. LSG to the outside, climbing up top. Big cross body. Right back at it with those chops.
Ace crusher from LSG, 2, nearly 3. You saw the high flyer in LSG come out with that high cross body, but how much of a toll are those maneuvers taking on him? Again, the lower back of LSG targeted by Xander Killen, and LSG clearly still feeling those effects right now.
You're right, and Killen was in control for a good portion of this match. Oh, and it looks like he's gonna take back control right now. Hold on.
Reversal from LSG, catches Killen. Maybe looking for a fall-away slam. What can he turn this into?
Very nice, into a cover.
Oh, I thought he had him there.
Impressive strength by LSG. He's gonna have to string something else together here. Locking eyes, I think, with Gabby Ortiz on the outside. Sometimes there's that silent communication that can just keep you going. Oh, Killen holds on. Oh!
Boot to the face and a kip up from Killen. Super kick right in the center of the ring. 1, 2. And LSG barely gets his shoulders off the mat.
Xander Killen essentially fell on top of his opponent. All of his body weight, and still LSG able to kick out. But you'll see here, Xander Killen not exactly jumping back to his feet. He's moving a little bit slowly now too.
Oh, roll up, look at this. 1, 2.
Killen going for that headlock driver that I'm pretty sure would have ended this, and instead, LSG got the better of it, but Killen again back in control. Got LSG seated on the top turnbuckle.
This is where LSG likes to be in an offensive capacity. I'm not sure this is where he wants to be right now.
Big headbutts by Xander Killen.
Killen maybe looking for a superplex.
LSG is fighting it, trying to hold on to that top rope. Whoa.
She slides through, and Xander Killen just landed shin first on the top turnbuckle, and now is seated on the top turnbuckle as LSG is trying to turn this thing around.
Yeah, maybe LSG going for a superplex of his own. He's got LSG set up for it. Xander Killen set up for it. Oh. The head is hooked. Oh.
Top rope superplex.
But LSG, he looks to be in a lot of pain himself. That lower back potential injury that you were talking about before, I think maybe that is coming back to haunt him right now.
Well, and again, this is an emotional matchup. If he were entirely clear-headed, Veda, maybe he doesn't go for a superplex knowing what his ailments are right now. But in an emotional situation like this with the title on the line, sometimes you risk it all.
LSG starting to pull Xander Killen up to his feet, but Killen right back in, going strike for strike. Oh.
Reversal from LSG. Drives him face first.
Into a cover. And he planted Xander Killen, and still Killen kicked out. And Killen rolling onto the apron.
You have to praise the fitness of Xander Killen. LSG has tried pushing the pace.
Oh!
Catches LSG in the top rope. Killen, a graduate of the Black and Brave Wrestling Academy under the guidance of Seth Rollins, where you know fitness is paramount.
Crucifix bomb! Right into a pin! No! Extremely, extremely close. You can almost see the wheels turning in Xander Killen's head, trying to figure out what else he has in his arsenal. And this is not in his arsenal. That's LSG's Ironheart Championship.
No, and that's not supposed to be one of the
Wait,
permissible items here. Gabby Ortiz on the apron.
referee's taking the title away.
Oh, hold on a second. Oh no! Gabby Ortiz maybe got the worst of that, but LSG, it's a German suplex, but I mean, let's check on the condition of Gabby Ortiz, who is laid out on the floor right now.
Yeah, I don't think LSG realized that Gabby had been pushed off the apron. Referee's checking her out.
And understandably, LSG's priorities have changed here. Xander Killen, I don't think, is too worried about Gabby's condition right now. Right now, we're without an official in the ring. Up kick right to the face.
Oh.
A low blow from Xander Killen, and the referee not in position, just getting back in the ring, and he just flat out missed that one.
Xander Killen hooking the headlock driver into a pin.
Oh, come on.
And that is it.
Xander Killen using every diversion in the book to steal the Ironheart Pro Heavyweight Championship.
There's a fire that's burning in front of me.